Oh wait,
Yeah, welcome to OT. But what was we talking
yeah.
about? Yeah, man. So it's like we living in like a cycle. It's like the same shit keep happening through it's like, it's that conversation where people always while we always talk about we living in a simulation, and I
Mm-hmm.
think sometimes people might take that like on some like even high level spiritual like shit, which it is, but also at the same time, even within this system that we living in, it's a simulation too. It's literally already put in place and planned. You know what I'm saying? And it's like we living through the cycles of the same shit through generations, and we like playing into the theater. You know what I'm saying? And of the same tactics that they be using for generation to generation to generation, and we don't realize. You know what I'm saying? When you step outside the box, you like, oh shit, this is what's going on right here. You know what I'm saying? We just doing this.
Mm-hmm.
Like, all right, here, this is what I mean. Cause I was thinking about this the other day. Like, all right, remember that vote or die shit? You know what I'm saying? Like,
With
remember
Diddy.
back in like when we
Mm-hmm.
was in college, yeah, like when we was like 18. Remember that whole vote or die shit, right? So remember during
Yeah.
that
Right.
time period, what was like the energy that was getting put out? It was like, oh, black people, we gotta vote. We gotta get Bush out of office. Oh, we gonna die.
Yeah.
He gonna kill us. We gotta we gotta vote or die, vote or die. Black people like, oh shit, we gotta go vote. We can't let Bush get this election. Oh, it's over for us, right? Boom.
Right.
Fast forward 20 to last election. You know what I'm saying? What was the same narrative? Black people, we gotta do this. Oh, it's over. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But think about it. During that same time period, what's the overall messages in the music? The struggle, this or that. You turn on the TV, you see Snowfall, you see what you know what I'm saying, whatever the fuck TV, Boys
Yeah.
in the Hood, Juice, you know what I'm saying? You seeing all this. So it's like you kind of like getting stuck in this cycle of it's like this, you know, downtrodden, my life sucks. Somebody needs to help us, somebody needs to save us. Then election time come, and then the message is the same shit, you know what I'm saying? And then you naturally are inclined to go in alignment with the person who's kind of like validating what you hear in the music and what you see on TV. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, as much as we talk about this struggle shit, this narrative has never fucking changed. You know what I'm saying? It's
Nah.
like all tied into the same shit.
Program.
Even if you
Yep.
go all the way back, remember we exactly programming simulation. Remember that shit that we was that video we watched back in the day, not back in the day, but some podcasts ago where it was the Malcolm X joint. He was talking about the whole white
Liberals.
liberal thing, and he was saying something
Yeah.
about oh yeah, we looking at John F. Kennedy to save the race issue. What was the going on during the civil rights music movement? They had all the "We Shall Overcome." They had all these music, all this
Mm-hmm.
marching, and we gotta, you know what I'm saying? Like we gotta fight the system. Early '90s, you had to fight the system songs. You see what I'm saying? So even if you're not may necessarily be experiencing that firsthand, you have bought into that simulation. You see what I'm saying? It's like even if you're
Yeah.
not living that, you still living that because everything you're absorbing validates that. And then when it comes to political time, when it times to vote for somebody, the nigga who's validating that same messages in the song, the same nigga who war, what is it good for? All that other shit, you know what I'm saying? Whatever the fuck, all those fight the power songs, even the '60s,
Yeah.
James Brown, all that shit. And I'm not necessarily saying that there's no validity to it. What I'm saying is, what if these niggas was put in place to make these songs? You see what I'm saying? To go in alignment with the
Right.
whole all these political agendas. You know what I'm saying? Like, think about it. Modern day, what's that song? Stay woke. Ain't it so coincidental? Doing all this fucking rioting and shit, I Stay Woke came on. And then I think even before that, I think in election period, if I'm not mistaken, it was that same joint when that I Rise Up song. What's that girl that just won some award for that movie that kind of looked like
Oh
Rihanna a
yeah.
little bit? She got it, but it's so crazy how these songs will match what's going on. It's like the struggle's going on. Then I Rise Up. You know what I'm saying? Then the next struggle during election period comes
Soundtrack.
up. Now you got I Stay Woke. You know what I'm saying? It's like a soundtrack, but I'm saying is like that's what I meant for at the beginning of the conversation. You playing into the theater, nigga. This shit is all on purpose. Everything you see is on purpose. That's what I'm saying. Why niggas can be in the most comfortable positions and feel like the biggest victims on earth. And the thing that you don't understand is they do that. They do that because they want to create a sense of hopelessness in you, so you can become stagnant and don't be try to be the best you. That's all it is. And that right there is an attack on your spirit. When we talk about spiritual warfare, that's what that is, nigga. Like this whole hip-hop industry, all that shit is theater, nigga. The TV, like, why is it? We had this conversation before. Why is it almost everything, every fucking black program is about trauma? You know what I'm saying? And then all of a sudden, election time come, we will save you. You know what I'm saying? From your trauma. You know what I'm
Right,
saying? Like,
man. That
think
should be
about that shit,
crazy.
man. Like that's what I'm saying. You internalize this shit, and then you see yourself doing it. You see people who look like you doing this shit. You know what I'm saying? And then they become your favorite artists. You know what I'm saying? Your favorite singers, your favorite actors, actresses, and shit
Yeah.
like that. You fall in love with these people. Every generation, you got a revolutionary type nigga against the system. You know what I'm saying? Like every damn the couple years that's a musician, and we all fall in love with them, and then they die young. You know what I'm saying? It's like, why does that shit
Damn.
keep happening over and over again? Like, you know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? It's like,
Mm-hmm.
why does that keep happening over and over again? You see, the shit is crazy, bro. I'm telling you, cuz like this shit is all on purpose. It's not, nothing is by happenstance. If it's being brought to the masses, that is on purpose.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like, that's how I be
that
looking at shit.
And
when you
that's the
say
whole thing.
when you say that, like the whole just off the recency shit, Nipsey Hussle, like when that shit happened, it felt like it was a glitch in the matrix.
Yep.
Like it didn't make sense. Like why then? Why
It
now?
didn't make sense. I mean, but it kind of
Yeah,
does though. I mean, as far as just the crazy sense of hopelessness, because you actually did have a nigga that was out here like pushing a very positive
right,
message, and
right,
because of his image and the way he looked, the kids would listen to him. You know
right,
what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I
Because
feel
you
like
can
that
relate.
right
Yep.
there
right.
alone. You know what
And it
I'm
was
saying?
like
Yeah,
self
you know what I'm
worth
saying.
and
Exactly, like
and
he
he was
was.
about to start talking about the whole cryptocurrency stuff too. So like he was about to,
Yeah,
and
but I
that
think
probably
that
would have
was.
been dangerous. That would have probably
Especially
been
now.
very
He
dangerous.
would have been
Yeah.
ahead of the game right now.
Yes, he was talking about that shit back then.
But the thing
Yeah.
is, young.
Like all the way back then.
But that's the whole point, bro. That's what I'm saying. It's all part of the
Yep.
script, bro. It's all part of the
Yeah.
script. Like as much as we might love Nipsey, but they like, and that's what I'm saying. Let's say if this shit ain't like let's say he's not in the know of what the whole situation, but they like,
Mm-hmm.
okay, that's a character right there that fits the bill. You know what I'm saying? He can be the
Mm-hmm.
Tupac. You know what I'm saying? Like, and they probably be seeing this shit early. They be knowing early. You know what I'm saying? How they gonna move with
Mm-hmm.
niggas. You know what I'm saying? But
How
yeah,
you
I mean that's how I be looking at shit. Like,
but
oh, go ahead.
so in instances like that, like if those people are not I don't know plants or whatever, like how do you think they have like the step ahead of situations like that? Like Nipsey, he got the voice, he got the ideas, he got the movement behind him, and then boom, something happens. Like, so how do you
Right.
think like the powers that be have, like why are they always one step ahead? Like what
I feel like they like see like how their energy is
The
moving,
power
and that
ain't me.
frequency and shit is moving.
But so do they have like just their finger on the pulse of like every which way, or after a certain point in time, like are people like tapping their phones or stuff like that? Like
Yeah.
how does
I,
that
I think
how
it's
does that
Yeah,
based
come
on
to
like
be?
I don't
I feel
think.
like it I feel like it's
I
like
think.
based on how you climb in status.
So it's just one person, like,
Yeah,
or
I
a
think that's
team
what it.
that's like dedicated to like, oh, this person is moving a certain way.
Right.
This is not
I do.
beneficial to our agenda, and
Yeah,
then they
Or
put
like
like,
somebody that's like
exactly.
okay,
really
Yeah,
advancing
exactly.
in
Yeah, exactly.
business and shit like that.
yeah. I mean, when
Mm-hmm.
you
But
look at those
also
like
remember,
those articles on like COINTELPRO and stuff like that, it literally outlines like that stuff. So
Right.
but
yeah,
Because they
also
see
some
it.
of these niggas is controlled opposition too. Some of these niggas is controlled
yeah,
opposition. Like some of these guys,
Yeah, I believe
they
it.
might give you the perspective that they're going against the system, but they just playing a role. There's always got to be somebody that's going to fight against the system. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? It's never
Yeah.
going to be. It's always going to be somebody that's going to be talking again. And it's so crazy, you know, that energy galvanizes the kids for some strange reason. Kids love people who stick up to authority, who stand up to authority. So it's very influential to the children to always have some guy who might even be telling you the wrong shit, but because he's going against the you know, the man, or going against the system, you're gonna follow along with him. And the whole time he might be a goofy ass nigga on the low. You know what I'm saying? But because he's, you know, giving off that perspective, we go along with him. You know, like some of these, every single person that's been projected as a hero or speaks to me, these niggas be controlled out. Some of them, these niggas be straight up controlled oppositions, like for real, you know. So
yeah, man, I don't know. It's just
too much time for that shit. God,
can't like, how are they just so? I don't know. Like we can't get.
I mean, I look at it like, why not?
So much influence.
I see why not though. It's so much power, bro. It's so much power. Like if you got to maintain your power, and you got you know, a whole fucking population of people, you gotta, like, you know, keep control of the sheep. You know what I'm saying? You don't want the sheep to start thinking and shit. You know,
and
you
it's way more shit that we don't know about. It's way more shit that we have no idea about.
And yeah, that's
they probably just be, you know, going in on too.
And also,
but like I said, bro. Oh, yeah, go ahead.
What Shane said earlier, like, do y'all know about like that whole like loose thing, like feeding off energy and stuff like that? That term.
No, was he talking about like the low frequency? Yeah.
That loose,
I heard him say that.
Like vampirism.
That's the. But then when he said that, I was like, that's exactly what it is. Like,
energy
he said it like it, I don't know. To me, that's not conspiracy, bro. That's a fact. Like that's not. Because think about it. This whole damn system is pretty much rooted in feeding off your pain and insecurities. You know what I'm saying? And that galvanizes energy within itself, right there. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, he could definitely come on here. I don't know if all of them like that, but yeah, he could definitely come on the OT.
Yeah, I've seen Sam go in too. He goes in pretty hard.
But I got a topic. What do y'all think about this whole like George Floyd statue?
Oh, getting painted?
Just
getting sprayed?
Just period. Like, why is there even a George Floyd statue?
There's been a few.
I don't know why it's a George Floyd statue.
Yeah, I don't tribute to that.
I think that's a little too much.
They want you to remember. They want you to remember. Nigga. That's why they play the statue. They want you to get exactly part. That's what I'm saying. Nah, but it's not. I mean,
he's not a pioneer,
of course, but it's more about the symbolism. It's more about what it represents. That shit represent a black man who got killed by a white man's next to, you know, a white man knee to his neck, killed him, took the breath. You know what I'm saying? Like kneeling down on your opponent. You know what I'm saying? Like the ultimate symbolism of domination. And then we gonna give a statue to the nigga that we killed like that. You know what I'm saying? So y'all gonna always remember what we did. You know what I'm saying?
I see the symbolism aspect of it. I think it's really for. I don't think it would be put there for black folks to remember. I mean, black folks, no trauma, and we've been seeing shit like this all the time. We gonna remember, you know what I'm saying? I think it's more so for other races to remember shit like this happens all the time or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Towards people of color.
I mean, but at the end of the day, I feel like it's still whoever is for is still like, you know, he got. Well, I don't understand what he got begin a statue for being victimized.
Yeah,
exactly.
Like,
that's how I feel. They're acknowledging that shit.
That's the point. That's
what I'm saying. Like, who has statues? Michael Jordan, Jackie Robinson, and
for winning,
Rocky. Like
for
these
being the best,
are like
for leading,
for real.
You know, being for the leading men. You know what I'm saying?
George Washington.
Well, you know, risking your. I don't know. I don't get it. I don't get it.
Yeah, he's definitely not no civil rights pioneer or nothing like
that's
that.
That's the negative brainwashing tool, bro. That's all that is, bro. You know, just to remind you, like, you know, about your oppression. It's to keep it in your mind. You know what I'm saying? It fits the bill, right? It goes along with the rest of the script, don't it? Makes sense to me. You know, think about it.
They made him a martyr. And then now it's like
Try to. Yeah.
it's like a thing where okay, now y'all defacing the statue. Oh, there's beef about that. Why is there one to begin with? You know what I'm saying?
All that shit. It's crazy too.
So y'all set it up for people.
Man,
to,
and then the person who defaced it was
hate.
probably the same niggas who put it up. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, just to rile people up, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
They ain't see nobody. Yeah, I guess so. They ain't see nobody spray painted or nothing like that. I'm pretty sure they got cameras all up and down that wherever they put it at. I'm sure they got cameras all up and down there.
There's multiple statues.
Bro, is there? That was just one.
Two.
Yeah, there's a few. I seen one like he was on
one.
a bench. But the one I saw when he was on the bench, it looked like he had like a just a little ass t-shirt on, like some jeans. Yeah. Oh, he had no shirt on.
That's a tank top.
Yeah, like a little. But that's what I'm saying. I'm like, why they get what? They couldn't put him in a suit or nothing.
That's crazy.
Hey, I'm trying to tell you,
like make him look good. Like what?
Can't put him in the Macy's.
Like, soon people are gonna see that statue. Like, who the fuck is this?
Who is this?
Pigeons all on it and shit.
Pigeon shit all on it.
Yeah, it's doing bad.
Look at this.
And whoever painted that and put that message on there, that's not the people that really did that shit.
They have a Papoose quote on this.
Yeah, he was at the unveiling.
I didn't even see. Did they paint it white or something?
Wait.
No,
What does that
painted
say?
black.
Wait, what does that say?
Lord.
They painted black and they had to scrub it.
George Floyd was hunted. I don't know. Let me see this.
Oh, they painted it black.
Yep.
George Floyd was
bro, I'm
hunted.
trying to tell you,
Were used to
this shit is all.
You already know.
It's all theater.
You already know. Isn't that crazy though? It's just crazy how much dumb shit just goes on.
And then look at the guys that did it.
I'm trying to tell you, it looks like I'm telling
right.
I'm telling you, bro. So this society is just like a wacko show. It's like
right.
What the fuck
Whack
is
t-shirt
going on right now? Like everything is just wacky, young. Like the fuck, a lot of this shit just don't be making sense.
No, it's crazy.
Like, bro, I'm trying to tell you because
it's fucking crazy.
I'm trying to tell you, we going in a weird direction, man. I'm trying to tell
We're already there. We've been spiraling down for so long. It's just regular now. We're running ourselves into the ground. Like for real, if this was a fucking machine, we'd be in overdrive somewhere, just hauling ass for no reason. Like it makes no sense. It makes no sense.
You ain't got none, Corey?
No news. I was gonna say, you got something, Simo? What you got, Simo?
I don't know, man. I did want to add on to that. Who y'all call him, McAfee or McAfee? McAfee. I did want to add on. We was talking about how he. I was listening to this joint on YouTube or whatever, and it was talking about how basically he had like a bunch of lawsuits or something out here. So to escape them lawsuits, he fled to like Costa Rica or something. Belize. Yeah. So he fled to Belize, and basically he was down that joint living like a kingpin out there, joint like some major cartel bama out there.
But they were protecting him, and he was using this money to employ people. So it was like
he was employing the gangs out there, joint crooked cops or whatever for protection. He ended up basically being a drug dealer out there, joint. You know what I'm saying? And then it got so bad because he started using the drugs too, but it went to a point where he started making his own drugs. And they say he temporarily blinded himself because he was testing the drugs on himself. He temporarily blinded himself for like several hours and shit.
What?
He was messing like the bath salts and all that. You remember Bama was talking about the bath salts a couple years ago?
Oh,
he was out there.
Hard on those.
Tripping.
This shit's probably still out here. I'm sure. Yeah, I'm sure somebody tweaking off that.
Mm-hmm.
The thing was,
when motherfuckers do that, they be like showing people's faces and shit.
Yeah,
that's
like don't turn
zombie.
into like a zombie.
That's a real zombie.
There's a conspiracy about that too, about that whole bath salt situation. Like that was like
what's up with that?
It was like a experimental, like a vaccine that was used in that Miami, Broward County type area. But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, that wasn't like per se like drugs or bath salts. That was like experimental, like pharmaceutical drug that happened with that shit. But
So okay.
But the whole McAfee shit, like he definitely lived an interesting life. I was listening to like he did this one interview with like this I think it was like a podcast, but he definitely like worked for like these intelligence agencies. So yeah, maybe he does have
Oh
like
yeah,
a foot in, and he knows a lot of information. So
we
and
got
also
some.
like he said like when they used to walk around like these like CIA offices, they used to call presidents, they used to call them transients. You know what I mean? That mean like what I mean? They just like shoo-ins. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like they're not
yeah.
permanent employees, so they
Wow.
can't tell all these motherfuckers like anything. So like all this like Pentagon shit that you see with UFOs and stuff, you can't tell everybody in the office that type shit. Like you are like temporary employees. Like y'all got like a little specific contract. Y'all here for 4, 6, 8 years, and then y'all bouncing. Y'all can't tell y'all everything that we've been doing since the '60s. Fuck out of here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to hear more about some of the McAfee memo.
Yeah.
He sound like he has some. I know you got to have some secrets if you run an antivirus for. I mean, we've seen the McAfee name since we've seen computers.
Mhm.
Basically, since you had a home computer, you seen the McAfee joint
Yeah,
on
it's
your
like
shit. You
McAfee,
know what I'm saying?
Macintosh, Dell, like it
Yeah,
all coincided. Yeah.
you seen that. So he got to know something, dog. He got to know something.
It's like mainstream news, but it's not for his name to be so large. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
Shit.
He definitely got schwacked out here.
And that was the craziest part.
Mm-hmm.
He called that shit 2 years prior.
Yeah.
And then his wife is saying, you know what I'm saying? She wants a secondary autopsy.
Mm-hmm. And I just don't see somebody. I don't know how much money he had, but you know what I'm saying. I just don't see somebody killing themselves because they got to pay back taxes. That's basically what they were saying. He was in jail for that. They was extraditing him because for tax evasion or some shit.
Bro, he got his own crypto, like 2 different
Yeah,
forms. So like I don't know.
liquidate some of that, boy. Liquidate some of that. And pay it out. Pay whatever you got to pay. Yeah, I don't see it.
But
I don't
what's the
see
point
it.
of paying if you ain't gotta come back to the States? I mean, it was before he was extradited back to the States, so I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway,
But he fucked up. He fucked up over there in Belize.
we ain't never gonna know.
Yeah.
You ain't never gonna know.
They're declassified in 20 years, 30 years. Let us know.
He had more than
Mhm.
30 terabytes of information. Well, that's wild.
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
Terabytes?
Yeah. Yeah. That's that. That's why they were saying that bullshit about the Miami condo. It was over there. But
I don't
again, why don't you just go in there and get that shit?
Bro.
Just go in there and get that shit.
slap a couple people up.
Yeah. Exactly.
They're still taking a chance on destroying it like
Swag a
that
couple
too.
people up.
Stop saying that shit.
Yeah. You know the car accident is famous.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Drown somebody.
They
in
do
the
that shit in movies all the time too.
hot tub
Car
or something.
accident.
All the time. You can everybody
All the
does
time.
it.
You see that shit coming.
Mm-hmm.
What happened to the classic choke?
All right, so all right, so
And sprinkle a little crack on
do
it.
y'all think that because of COVID, like the crime levels have risen, or like have you ever heard all these stories about like the crime levels going up and shit?
I think people are way more aggressive and meaner. I will say
Yeah.
that shit.
And so you think they're more aggressive?
Yeah, dog. Yeah.
so?
You see
You
like
think so?
these motherfuckers at baseball games now? Shit like that. Just random ass fights and
People
Or
upset.
grocery
is it
encounters.
just being caught on camera more? Is they more aggressive or is it just being caught on camera more?
Probably both.
I think people just uptight.
They are.
Yeah.
And now they're like they feel more entitled to too. Like I don't how do I explain it? These motherfuckers have been locked up for so long, they have like so much to politic on out here. if you wearing a mask or not, they can say something to you if they want to. Just stupid shit.
I'm ready for that.
Yeah.
Some
Yeah, I
people
know,
though.
right?
Some people,
Right?
you know, I don't.
The
I have
race war, all
I have
that.
a feelings about that though, because it was people who really didn't give a shit anyway, so they was still going on about their regular
Nah,
degular
nobody ain't
business.
gonna say nothing. Nobody
You
gonna
know what
say
I'm
shit.
saying?
They definitely do.
They were just mad when they had to show up at the store and put a mask on. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Not because that
Exactly.
whole that comment I posted on that one Instagram page, and that shit just blew up. I ain't even mean
That
to
shit
do
was
it.
getting blown up.
All I said was, "Ain't no way," because locally they said the county had like a 90% vaccine rate. And I was like, "Come on, man, ain't no way." I work in a place I can see with my eyes who got vaccine or not. It ain't 9 out of 10.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's not 9 out of 10 people. Like, cut it out. And people
Yeah.
just defending that shit like they knew the stats. Just because you're reading it on you know what I'm saying, a secondary site. It was like, oh, how do you know? Do you know everybody in the county? I don't need to know everybody in the county. I got eyes.
But see,
I hate when people
and,
say shit like that.
and
Yeah.
I know,
Do
and
you
they
know
made it seem
everyone
like
who has it?
everybody rushed to do that shit. I
So
know more
is
people
it
that didn't do that shit than
the
anything.
question is if they moving the stats? Are they moving the stats to make people feel more comfortable with going to get the vaccine, or are they moving the stats to because there really was no need for the vaccine, or is it both? Well, I guess I don't know. It can't be both, but you know what I'm saying? Are they moving the stats because there was actually no need for the vaccine and they want people to just feel safe anyway,
I
or are they
think
moving the stats to make people get the vaccine,
I think
make them feel left out?
I think they prepaid, or when I say they, I don't know. There was a lot of vaccines that was paid for, and then now
The
they got
money's
it.
already been made.
Yeah,
I think the money's
they
already
got
been. The money's
they
already
got
been made.
dumped that
That's
shit
all.
off.
Yeah.
Also,
Right.
so if it's already been made, then what's the point of
Yeah, because they had to throw
That's why
some
they
shit
starting to
out.
open everything back up, bro. That's why everything
Yeah.
about to open back up for that same reason, because the money's been made. They just trying to get these vaccines out there. As a matter of fact, I guarantee you, we probably straight right now. You know, we could probably go back, but they just trying to get rid of those vaccines. I think that's just all that shit is, because everything is about to open right back up. Everything is about to open right back up. So it makes
Has
all the
anybody
sense. It's
heard
so funny
anything
how like
about your boy Fauci?
what about?
No, I'm just saying. Has anybody since we heard like the whole email and all that shit? Has anybody heard anything about your boy Fauci? He kind of like went quietly. You know what I'm saying? I ain't heard shit about him.
I heard like somebody he got almost got arrested or got arrested or might be facing arrest, some shit like that. I ain't look too deep. I ain't look too deep into it though.
That's funny.
I mean, at the end of the day, it's going to be some sort of what's it called, corruption, and and everything, man. Even if it's always being projected as a good thing, somebody getting paid, somebody manipulating some behind the scenes, somebody getting lied to, regardless.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, we remember to the elites, we just cattle. You know what I'm saying? We sheep. They don't really look at us as people. You know what I'm saying? So like, why do we need to know the truth, nigga? We number of cogs in the wheel. You know what I'm saying? Why do we need to know the truth?
Yeah. You think like in the future though, it's gonna be like a look back like documentary, like, oh yeah, for sure this was fabricated.
Of course,
it's probably they had the 9/11 ones and joint.
Shit.
Yeah, they got to make a documentary. Yeah, they got to make a documentary. Somebody who knows somebody. You know what I'm saying? Somebody who knows somebody gonna give.
Do those come out now? Like I feel like those type of documentaries don't really make it to mainstream. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you gotta look for them joints.
Yeah, I think
those.
Yeah, but now they're directing the present, so like you probably not gonna see some. You're gonna see one side of the story. That's it.
Yeah.
So if you're not,
but everybody got an iPhone now, so you can shoot whatever movie, whatever you want to do now. So
yeah, but how you gonna present it to other people? They're gonna scrub that shit off there.
They might. If you put it on YouTube and them algorithms ain't looking right yet. They might have to scrub that thing. They just might.
I be trying to look for like the most like non-threatening stuff sometimes, and this shit still be getting scrubbed.
Mm-hmm.
Like with that whole subject we was talking about last week, the whole Will of Ezekiel stuff. I can't find none of that stuff on YouTube now. It's crazy.
What'd you say?
The Will of Ezekiel.
The Will of Ezekiel?
Yeah. When like Farrakhan was talking about it, I can't find none of that. None of it.
Hey, did y'all see that that video, or not even video, that incident in the Olympics with the girl who turned her back on the national anthem or some shit on the American flag,
the hammer thrower,
and then
something
she
like
put
that?
then she put a t-shirt over her face that said athlete activist or activist athlete.
Yeah, I've seen that. Yeah, athlete activist. Yeah,
you seen that shit?
Yeah. Fox News had a day with that boy. She needs to be thrown out of the Olympics. That's the whole point of going, is representing America. They weren't playing.
What do you think? What do you think about that though? Like, you don't think some people just be using this shit as an opportunity to brand themselves? Like, because this shit is very lucrative. You know what I mean? Like, being an activist definitely makes money. You know what I'm saying?
So I would say yes, that's possible, but you know what I'm saying? Would we have said the same thing? I mean, if the ones we hear about in school, like Jackie Jordan Robinson and all these other the old school athletes coming up back during the civil rights and all that. You know what I'm saying?
He is thick there.
He's stupid. He's stupid. But I don't know. I mean, it's I think it's too early to call whether it's to call it disingenuous. You know what I'm saying? I think it's a little too early to say that. But I definitely see where you're coming from. Though. Some people. I think some people may recognize early what type of platform they have. I mean, you know what I'm saying? We all seen Colin Kaepernick, and I feel like after Colin Kaepernick, I think other people of color or African American athletes, are even white athletes. I think everyone is feeling a little bit bolder to stand up to whatever they think they need to stand up to. You know what I'm saying?
You saw Carl Nassib? He came out gay.
That was unnecessary, but
that was out of left field too. I didn't even see that shit.
That was unnecessary, like Lil Nas X, but
But that's what I'm saying. All right, so is that really? But that's what I'm saying. Is it really going against the grain if niggas is supporting
you?
Look, like you know what I'm saying? It's like if the mass media is supporting you, I don't see how you're going against the grain.
I don't know, man. Remember that one one gay football player that already came out before, the black dude.
Michael Sam.
Yeah, and they got him right out of there, man. That's why I was saying, I was like, what?
He got him out of there. He wasn't that good. Like,
he's a bum.
Yeah, I got you. I mean, and I know it was different times, but you see how like now, like even the NFL is like backing up, like it's like they
LGB real quick.
No,
they back up real quick.
I saw his commercial.
And
like
he played for the Cowboys.
NFL is gay.
So did.
Yeah, all that.
Well, I don't even think he played for I think he got drafted by the Cowboys, and then they traded him like San Fran or something real quick. It was like, nah, we can't have this over here, son. We can't do this over here, son.
This is America.
Jerry Jones said,
nah. He just wasn't. I mean, if you drafted in
I don't think it was good. Yeah, I don't think it was good.
7th round, you're on the bubble and
already.
Yeah.
And
but yeah, that whole Carl, whatever. I mean,
that's his name, Carl Weber.
Carl, whatever, NASA, whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, I mean,
it was unnecessary. We didn't need to know that. Just like we didn't need to know Michael Sam was gay. It's like, come on, who cares?
He came into
you're here to play football. You're here to play football.
He did it before he got drafted.
We don't care about what you're doing on your free time. Just like we don't want to hear about my cornerback in Pittsburgh getting pulled over for drugs and all that. Why you doing all this stuff? You know what I'm saying? Why you doing all this extracurricular activity? Y'all come to the league to play football. You know what I'm saying? Get your millions, shut up and don't say nothing. You know what I'm saying? Just put your head down and get your millions. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Just show up for media day, you know what I'm saying? And that's it, dog. That's it. We don't need to hear all that other shit. For real.
Only 16 weeks. I'll be
Yeah.
He's a hero.
When you win the Super Bowl, you can go out there with your husband and whatever, and then everybody be surprised. All right, your husband can come out on the field and all that. We don't need to hear all that shit. You know what I'm saying? You don't need to announce this shit before you get to the league. It's unnecessary. It's unnecessary.
You think it would be better received though if like these type of players were like dominant, like MVP type players?
Nah. I think niggas.
You think it would be? Huh?
I think niggas be mad as shit. They get manhandled out this joint.
Yeah, I know. That's what I was saying. Like I don't know.
It might be worse. It might be worse. You know the fans don't play.
Like, what if
Yeah,
it was like
the
one
fans
of the
are gonna
most,
talk the most shit.
what if it was like the most dominant players in the league, like undeniable, like I think if one of them came out, you'd be like, oh damn. It would. I don't think it would
be shocked though.
I don't think it would be like a big deal.
All right, cuz.
if damn,
Especially if they want them like no quiet, you know what I mean, like superstars, not like a flamboyant, like you know what I'm saying, like dancing and got commercials and stuff. But it was like one of those quietly kept dominant players in the league, and he just came out gay, like, yeah, bro, I'm gay as shit. All right, see y'all later. Like,
I don't think nobody cares anymore. Yeah?
All right, y'all. See y'all in the shower. All right.
That too, though, Marcus.
It wouldn't be no like headlines. You're like, damn, this dude like.
I don't think nobody
really
cares
gay.
for real, young. I think this is just like, all right, you gay, all right. So it's like, all right.
But people make it a big deal. It'd be like,
that's my point. That's my point. It's like, all right, you gay. So what? Why did you feel the need that we had to know? You know what I'm saying? Why do we have to know?
I don't know.
Keep that in the box. Keep that in the box.
And put it over here.
It's bedroom talk at the end of the day.
Need advertising.
I mean, no, I just say that's bedroom talk at the end of the day.
Yeah, you're right. He advertising. That is bedroom talk. He advertising. Yeah. He want the other ones on the team to come out.
Nah, I mean,
Cowboys.
Do you think certain positions matter?
Nah.
It was like a gay ass quarterback. Like, can you see that?
I don't know.
Like both.
All right, guys, let's go in here and give it your all. Let me stop fucking with y'all, man. Oh shit.
Hey, I still don't think nobody would care though, young. I really don't think niggas would care no more. I really don't. The most of the nigga be like, damn, he gay. I never thought that shit. Damn. And then you be that nigga you wouldn't give a fuck.
That's what I said.
Do with you. You just be like, I didn't see it.
Right.
You just, the most you be like, I didn't see it. All right, well, what the fuck?
Exactly.
Yeah, as simple as that. Exactly.
But right after he said it, I saw it. Like right after.
You like true?
That's funny.
Right.
Was he on Hard Knocks too?
That's funny.
The Raiders on Hard Knocks too.
Yeah, the Raiders one.
Yeah, they was on Hard Knocks.
Terrible.
Yeah,
Terrible.
That's wild.
They probably gonna be on there again for real.
Who, the Raiders?
Yeah, they got that new stadium opening, and especially if they get like Aaron Rodgers, they like projected second to get Aaron Rodgers.
Oh wow, who's first?
Green Bay. I mean, if you go on Vegas, you go on Vegas lines. Green Bay is like minus 125. Raiders are
They're
like
still
plus,
trying to keep. I don't think he's gonna stay there though.
I think Raiders are like plus 200. That's not bad. And then
who not staying where?
Broncos are like plus 500 or like 550, and then the Washington football team is plus like 1200.
Is the deadline? Ain't the deadline coming up, or did it pass the opt out of this year?
I think it's like July 2nd or 3rd.
But the Broncos have Bridgewater though.
Who the fuck is Bridgewater? What the fuck he done leave?
I know. That's what I be trying to say.
Damn thing.
No disrespect,
like,
though. I think he's a serviceable quarterback.
Like,
that'd be dope if they did get him.
Panthers got Bridgewater.
He's a second string.
So?
He's a manager. He'll come in and do a little something.
Right.
Hopefully, nobody else injured.
They got receivers. They got running backs. They got tight ends. They got everything.
Did they say who's starting for the Saints yet? Is it? Did they say who's starting quarterback for the Saints yet? They ain't declared nobody yet.
I don't know, but I do know
that's gonna be interesting.
Them Jameis Winston, like training videos.
Yeah, those are funny.
Oh, he got training videos. Hold on, what's going on?
Like weird, like warm ups. It'd be.
Them shits are funny.
Yeah,
they be shuffling their feet and shit.
He be dead ass serious, but it just be funny because I know that's funny country ass nigga, bro.
I know exactly. Be doing some dumb.
I know. So funny country.
He is though.
He is though.
He's
he be dead serious though.
Dead serious.
Yeah.
All the time though.
I remember him last season warming up. More than anybody
looking at him like, is he joking? Is he joking right now?
Yeah,
that's
for real.
One of those like,
real.
Is he joking?
You really do.
That's what he do.
That, though.
Like he be so serious that you think he's joking. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. he even be squinting serious.
Right.
I gotta see these now.
Hey boy, they be funny and they don't mean.
No, it's funny. Do the one with
man.
The cones. It's like an old man, like in the backyard with the cones. It's the way he be shuffling his feet with that football, man. That shit's just funny. That shit, he looks just like him.
Oh no!
Jameis be killed.
They go hard on you, boy. Oh
yeah,
man.
When you getting killed online, it's over.
Shit. Damn, we'll see. Oh man, yeah. I want to know who's gonna start because shit. Didn't the last time he started, he had like 30 touchdowns and 30 interceptions or some shit like that for Tampa Bay.
30 touchdowns is impressive. Either way you look at it.
Yeah, and 30 interceptions. That's what I'm saying. 30 touchdowns and 30 interceptions. Something stupid.
Still impressive. Just even.
I guess.
How you just even?
Every touchdown you get an interception.
Yeah, just damn. Damn.
I hope he do the damn thing.
Here's a question.
Here's
a question for y'all. All right, let's say you're a man, you rich, you got a lot of money, single, obviously, so we gotta throw that in there. You're single, you know, rich man, a lot of money. Let's say you dating around, you got a little girl, you got a little girlfriend here that you buy her own place, buy her car and everything. Y'all date around for a long time. You know what I'm saying? Now, once y'all break up, is she supposed to give you those things back, or is she still entitled for you to? You did? Oh, for real?
I had the same question, bro. I had this shit right in my notes.
Do you still? Do you have entitled? Do you feel entitled to? Do you think you should still pay for her lifestyle, even though y'all? And let's say y'all didn't break up on bad terms. Y'all just maybe just I guess fell apart. But there's no beef. Y'all still have a good relationship. Y'all just not dating like that no more. So do you still think? Let's say ex-girlfriend. But y'all, I would say y'all was in that. Let's just say y'all had a situation. Y'all wasn't really serious, but y'all just.
That's what I was getting at. You say you would do with money. No marriage.
You would do with money to blow. You would do with money to blow, pretty much. You know what I'm saying? And you bought her you know what I'm saying, a little place, some bread. I mean, a place, a car, whatever. Y'all break up. Do you still, you know what I'm saying, or y'all stop fucking with each other like that? Do you? Well, yeah, there you go. She said, no. She needs to get a job. Exactly. But should you do it though?
Should I do what?
So you just letting that go? You're not even going to think. But do you think you have any level of responsibility to put somebody in that position and then just rip that rug up under their feet? You know what I'm saying? Just because the situation ain't you. I guess you ain't get what you want. You know what I'm saying? I'm not sitting there saying you should, but I'm just trying to play devil's advocate. You don't think you set somebody up for failure? You set somebody up for failure when you do that?
Because either way, you're gonna get rid of your shit anyway.
Pawn it or some shit, sell it.
Yeah. Give it to her cousin.
to continue
rid
that
of that shit.
lifestyle or do
But
whatever.
you saying like take care of her as far as like bills, places to stay, and all that.
Yeah, bro, I guess just overall maintaining her minimum, shelter. I guess, and then I guess it's just a way to get around.
He said
yeah.
maintaining the minimum shelter.
Shelter.
Go ahead, dog. Go ahead.
Yeah. You get a room.
Hell to the no.
Yeah. All right.
But I think it's kind of delusional to be in that situation, though. I think if you in that situation, you should never give somebody that much power, though. Especially if that ain't y'all ain't even in a real relationship.
Yeah,
that sounds like you just using that person. That's what that sounds like, anyway.
That's a good point. Gifts are one thing, but lifestyle, hell no. Because all right, so
exactly.
What about gifts? Like if I
keep them terms, there was gifts.
Yeah, a ring. Yeah, keep that. What if it's I don't know. What if it's like
a car? Keep it.
A car?
It was a gift. It was a gift.
What if you still making payments?
Nah,
you still making payments.
Yeah. What if you least?
What if you making payments?
If you still making payments on it, that's your car. Especially that's your car.
You've been mine the whole time.
As simple as that.
This ain't your name.
What about credit cards?
Yep.
You taking that back?
Mm-hmm. Definitely. Yeah.
Credit card. Oh yeah. That's we're not continuing to fund that lifestyle.
That's
you gotta get the credit card back.
You just
what about puppy?
Cut them bitches off.
What about puppy? You taking the puppy back?
That's my damn dog. Nah, you keep the puppy.
I wouldn't take the puppy. I probably
he's shitting everywhere anyway.
You got to take care
of
that.
Give a Yorkie.
What was the $5,000 purebred? $5,000 purebred blue French bulldog or some shit like that.
Yeah, 5 racks is
different. If I got it, I get another one.
Hey, I sell that joint. I'm not a pet person anyway, so that
I ain't mad at that.
Yeah, I'm not. I didn't grow up with pets, so I just never got into it.
Anything under that, she can keep.
Not saying I'm like against. Not saying I'm like an animal hater, and I never just felt the need to have a pet.
Dogs are like your children, man. You can't. It's hard to, what I'm saying. You can't just be.
What if you got a closer relationship with the dog, but you bought it and she claimed it as yours? You taking it back?
If I had a closer relationship,
we're gonna have to make that dog mate. We're gonna have to make that dog mate with another, so I can get another one.
I'll take it back.
I don't know, yeah. That's a tough. I don't know. I'll probably take it back if I actually had like a real, if I had a connection with the dog.
I'm take it with me.
I'll probably take the dog. If I actually,
I'm taking it back.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'll take it back too.
But yeah, I don't think you should be providing no type of
lifestyle. I think that's reckless.
Yeah,
or allowing somebody
lifestyle, standard of living. If you used to getting your nails done and all that bullshit, because I did see like somebody pop up on somebody's podcast talking about that shit and saying like, well, she seemed like she just finessed the shit out of the whole situation. But yeah,
what happened?
I don't know. Some floozy was on somebody's podcast.
Some floozy.
Yeah, that's what I said. Floozy.
Floozy.
She's like, yeah. I mean, it just didn't work out, but yeah, he still, paid for the rest of my car. He paid it off and all that stuff. Yeah, so I don't know how people get put in those positions. I think it's just like certain females like attract, that type of man, and then those type of men also attract those type of girls. So it's like, it's like an understanding.
Yeah,
that's
that type
real.
Of lifestyle. That's a real thing.
Yeah, I could never see me in that type of shit. Like, at all. I don't care what type of money.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying.
Especially with the car thing, though.
That's why they attract them, though. That's why they.
That shit just sounds so empty too. Like, damn.
Yeah.
It does, but that's why they attract him, because she ain't really got nothing real to offer, and he don't really got nothing real to offer. He can just give her bread. That's where his value comes from.
Other than bread.
But like, how do you even like jump into that whole?
Exactly. When you gonna pay for my car shit? Like, how do you start that?
Yeah, how do you even like where does it start?
I'm assuming the man does that shit. I think some of those women in those positions, they just off the break let them know how they move, and the dude just either he or other way. Some dudes probably be like, hey, whatever you like, you can have whatever you like, pretty much. That's that's how they get the woman. That's how they get the woman. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
All right. So on the
Yeah.
flip,
So
though,
yeah, and also you make yourself a mark when you do that too, young. Like I don't even understand how like motherfuckers don't see that shit.
on the flip, and P when he was in town, we kind of had this conversation in the whip. But and we also talked about being sugar babies and all that stuff. This is a wild question. I'm gonna preface this shit though. This is a wild question. Feel free to answer it. You know what I mean, in your honest opinion. Could you have a baby? Like, say a woman approached you, a rich woman approached you, and said, "I need you to knock me up. We can sign an NDA agreement. All that bullshit. Could you have a baby and she just pay you for the baby and you walk away?"
That'd be pretty hard for me. I can't do that.
Yeah,
I can't do that.
I can't do that.
I'm saying
I
because
can't have a child out here, and I'm not. Yeah,
right. I got proposed by that shit before, and P said he got proposed by that shit before.
Like, it's even like it would have to be an astronomical number. You know what I'm saying? Something for me not to. It would have to, and even then, I'm like, I'm still gonna be like, what's going on? You know what I'm saying?
I ain't doing that shit.
Like,
you feel me? Like, I'm saying, right? I'm like, even if you offer $1 billion, I'm like, yeah, you give him, if offer me $1 billion, I'm like, I still got to be involved. You know what I'm saying? I can't just be, you know what I'm saying? I can't just be out here and not knowing what's going on.
What I'm saying. I don't know if I could just be out here and have a whole child. That's that's
that's crazy.
A copy of myself. And I don't know where you at.
If you had no relation with this movie, with this, if you had no relation to this woman prior and she proposed that, would you do it?
It don't matter.
If I did, I don't think it matters at all. It's just the fact that I have a child.
All right, you didn't know the woman. You didn't know the woman at all.
Exactly, that's the purpose. That's the point.
But she proposed it to you.
The point is that is my blood. The point is that's my blood.
Right. I'm saying that. I'm saying even though you do take care of it, but she just walked up to you and said, "All right, I want you. I mean, I like your whatever." And she's saying, "I will give you X amount of dollars to have this baby for me. We had this baby. For me. You could be in a life too, but would you do it?"
I could be in a life too.
Yeah.
I'm the daddy.
Well, first of all, that'd be weird.
I'm the pappy.
Though, young.
I'm the pappy.
People are weird. That'd be weird as shit though, because you don't know what kind of shit she be into. You know what I'm saying? Right. Especially if she just walk up to you, she might be on some. Who knows? Like that. I feel like that's just, and then I will also look like, all right, for you to just want to have a baby by a complete stranger, that might be a little, irresponsible. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I don't know about that.
What if her what's the name?
Like can we date? Can we date? Can I court you? Can I take you out? You know what I'm saying? Like, goddamn,
she ain't got time. She done groomed the whole the market out there, so she ain't got time. Her maternal clock is ticking.
So basically, she just was like, shit, I'm my maternal clock kicking. I gotta find somebody to impregnate me now. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
not now. It's just you.
And then she was like, I'll pay now. I got selected. Nah, I'm still ain't fucking with it.
What if it's $1.2 billion?
Because I don't have no relationship with that woman. I'm about to raise a child with a woman I don't even have a relationship with. I'm talking about like no prior relationship. Like, nah.
I'm just saying. It's hypothetical, and people.
Because you don't know what kind of dynamic she might be. She might be batshit fucking. I'm sure niggas do it, but I'm saying might be raising the child around the back. That bitch might be batshit fucking crazy, huh? And now I have to, deal with this crazy ass fucking woman that I had a child with. Like, and then
the rest of your life,
the child is going to be in a chaotic, you know what I'm saying, environment. Because I decided to have a child with this crazy ass female, like, nah, I'm good.
Yeah, so why do it for free?
It ain't even work for the child. Ain't work for the child to go through. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah.
Right.
I don't know.
That's real.
Simo, what else you seen on that Clubhouse?
On the Clubhouse, man, they be talking about a bunch of different shit, man. There's so much shit on there.
You see Billy Carson's recent video? He's talking about how this whole Mars thing, they might be finding like evidence of underground civilizations or ancient civilizations, kind of what Chad was talking about last week.
Yeah.
Like the way the heated like underground and how it like projects as glass on top, like all that science. And they say that's what the whole race is about there. And then now you see how Bezos is trying to get to space now.
Yeah. Yep.
How you go from
he taking his little brother? He taking his brother up there, ain't he? He taking his brother up there.
Allegedly.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
Yeah. When you got money, you can do cool shit like that.
Or pretend you're doing cool shit like that. But he's getting money from the government too.
That's like a that's like a drop in a bucket, dog. He got like too many billions, and it only costs a couple hundred. Okay. It costs him a couple $100 million to take his ass up there and do whatever the fuck he want to do.
But why is this like the go-to for super, billionaire?
Because they want to leave our black ass down here.
Yeah. What you mean?
I'm gonna answer that before you ask it. They want to leave our black asses down here.
Go to what?
Well, why is there go-to now?
As far as the go-to though,
to go to Mars, like Elon Musk, you going to Mars? Jeff.
Oh, why is that? Okay,
yeah. Like, why is that?
Like all of a sudden now?
Yeah. Richard Branson or whatever. Yeah. Why? What is this?
That's a good question though.
Push for space, like all you billionaires and all that bullshit, and especially like the Elon Musk shit. I meant to ask Cuz about Elon Musk. Like, I really don't trust.
What if it's like a hypothetical? But what if it's like a like the Great Western Frontier and shit, like where niggas was just trying to find new land, and I'm sure
right.
A lot of those motherfuckers that was out here just discovering the new land and naming shit, you know what I'm saying? That was like, those were probably rich niggas that was doing that shit.
That's cool, but
I have a butt on that though. I have a butt on that.
I
have a butt on that.
We haven't explored Earth, nigga. So like
exactly. Exactly. I was gonna but they have the money. They have the money where they can and I wanted to take it back to where y'all had brought up the Remy, was talking about how the theory about space, is it water when you go out there? Is it water out there joint? I feel like they got the money to go out there and you know what I'm saying, and see what the hell is going on or whatever. See if it's if they have the money to see if is it really a flat Earth, or can we go up here? Is it really an ocean, or really water up here? You know what I'm saying? So they have the money to do little stupid projects like that or whatever, just to test the waters, quote unquote. You know what I'm saying? But I think when they do that or whatever, I think they still. I feel like when they do go up there personally, anyway, when they go up there personally, that's when they figure out whether they're gonna pursue some shit to go to Mars, or go ahead and do this Earth shit as far as the ocean. That's what I'm saying. Because what is it? 75%? The Earth is 70 or 75% ocean or water or whatever, and we've only explored 5% of that shit. All that shit is, that shit is all unknown. So, like, I definitely understand what's the rush to go up to space or whatever. Right. You know what I'm saying?
This is alarming. And then like the whole Elon Musk, like he's made. All right, so Elon Musk kind of like was, directing cryptocurrency with the Bitcoin and Dogecoin, but at the same time, this dude McAfee, right, was talking about the cryptocurrency. So what's the difference?
Mm-hmm.
What's the difference? Mm-hmm. Like he's using his influence to steer these these like big uncontrollable like money type things, and then Elon Musk is put on SNL, and he's not like an entertainer. He's the head of a multi-billionaire company. Like, I don't know. Yeah, it's something with that. Like, if they put Bill Gates on SNL, you be like, what the fuck?
What the fuck?
Yeah, they like the same person. For real.
That'd be
Don't get his
weird, but
corny ass off
it
of
could
here.
happen.
Yeah, anything can happen.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, we can jump up out of here. Right,
Mm-hmm.
finish right at an hour. Right at
Y'all
an hour.
rapping?
Yeah, we rapping. This is overtime. We talked about
58.
58. It's 40.
No. I was looking at 12:58. I'm sorry.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
Right,
shout out to Destin Deplorable. Shout out to Destin Deplorable for your participation tonight too.
Yep. And shout out to our
Come on
guest
in
here, Shane Smith with Conspiracy Bear Me. Yeah, it's overtime brought to you by
Shane Smooth. That's his name when he come in here. He said he needed. He said he needed a new name. His name is Shane Smooth.
But yeah, we out here Instagram, Twitter, Spotify, iTunes, iHeartRadio. Y'all be cool, man. Him, Corey.
I holla.
Peace.
Peace.